This is going to be Solski versus Stev. This is a best of 3. This is the first game. I'm Bressingham. I'm joined by WX Fan on commentary. How you doing?
Good, Bressy. How are you?
I am great. Ready for an awesome race. I love this map, Rando, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
I have been looking forward to this tournament. Like the qualifiers, if we get more maps like the qualifiers, we're going to have so much fun.
Yeah.
Because some of those were nice, and then some were really, really brutal. Bress, I'm sure you can attest to it. You were in, what, 2, 3 qualifiers?
Yep, I did 3 qualifiers. The ones I did were not that bad, but apparently there were some rough ones.
You avoided some of the crazy ones.
Yeah. And we see Solski go right, and he is rewarded with, I didn't quite see what that was. Oh, the
energy tank.
Yeah, so team left kind of winning here. That E-tank is probably the first filler E-tank, so not going to be part of logic.
Yes, and sorry I ran late, Bruce. I was finishing up a phone call. Knew I was still hanging out here. And team left, so we should probably explain what team left versus team right is. So when you start at the very beginning, you only have 2 ways. You can go left door or you can go right door. So it's become like this thing of like, okay, well, which way do we actually go?
Yep, and left door is the objectively correct choice since it is faster.
Mm-hmm.
So, and
though we should mention
Stev here.
Though we should mention hard, tricky logic. So even if, you know, left is quicker, it doesn't mean that those tight wall jumps aren't technically in logic, because they are.
Yeah, and Stev taking a reset there, I'm not sure actually what that was for, since he could have made it through that room. You can do a crouch jump and make it out of the water there. We synced now Solski with the extra E-tank. Let's see what they decide to do from here. We do have a map station fairly close by. Probably try to get to that. The maps are extremely valuable.
Yep. 2 rules of map randos. Save early, save often, and get to the map stations as quickly as possible.
And I don't know why Solski doesn't just open the door and go through here. Yeah, I don't understand that, because depending on how much runway you have in the other room, you can still make it back. So both of them resetting there, probably unnecessarily. And we do find East Ocean. This area is, West Ocean. This is often connected to the first area in the game. Get a speed booster.
So Big Pink and West Ocean. I guess I call this North Ocean, because it's technically north of the west. I don't know. Chat wants it. Yeah, chat once again.
Balcony.
Yeah, upper wreck ship area gimmick thingy. Okay. It's an area we go on planet Zebus, okay?
Oh, as chat is correcting me.
No morph.
You can't lay power bombs without morph ball.
Yes, you can. Can't. I mean, technically, it's a Super Nintendo controller. Can't we just use the up, down, down, left, right, BA start cheat code? Oh, cheats aren't allowed. Never mind. Where's morph?
Looking for that morph. We've got top right of ship available, so Stev might check that after getting this E-tank that Solski got. Solski gonna get his speed booster here.
I'm kind of gonna just go out and say this. I kind of think that it's the gauntlet check that's gonna lead us to morph.
Yeah, and we got to see a nice little reaction from Solski as he missed that.
Solski not happy.
Time here.
Yep.
We're gonna have to wait on these triggers to take him up there again. It's a
Yep.
really tricky item to get.
Not as easy as it could be. So Stev is gonna check the landing site door, and we're gonna find Morph, okay.
Morph.
So you were right, Bress.
Okay. So, and Solski does get his speed. Okay.
Yep.
So now we've got all the ammo and morph. Not a lot. Well, there's a lot of things that will still block us, but a lot of stuff's opened up now.
I wonder if this is going to be one of those map stations that is just going to elude the racers. Like, it's one of those that look close, but, you know, the seed laughs at you and says, yeah, you're not getting to that map station now.
Yeah, we'll see. Stev, pretty close to it now. So possibly going to go for it.
Yep, and Stev and Solski, by the way, well, Stev's going to finally be able to check charge beam location.
That's true, and finally going to go through this door that I was so baffled why they didn't go through it earlier.
Yep.
To find Bubble Mountain, and our map is just going to be up here.
There it is. So it's not going to be a crazy, map door.
Yeah, you just need to do this frame perfect, pixel perfect jump to get up there. Really easy.
Captain Eggplant Solski on the left and Wireframe Stev on the right.
Showing off some custom sprites.
I prefer the Mega Man X one myself.
Yeah, Stev wants to go up to the map, but doesn't have a simple way up there. Gonna see part of a big pink here. Okay, I'll just turn around. There are ways to get to the top of that room. I guess Stev not confident in any of those. Gonna just look around a little bit first.
I mean, if you had high jump boots, you know, even though the wall jumps are tight, it'd be a lot easier if you had high jump. Even Ice Beam to freeze one of the waivers.
Yeah. Anything will help there. Yeah, so the only way up without any runway, and this room's water, that doesn't help either. The best way up here is going to be doing one of these tight wall jumps.
Oof. Aqueduct. Oh, hello, wrecked ship.
Yes, and we have an immediately accessible map station here.
And there's the runway that Stev needs.
Yep, so entering from a non-water room into the bottom of this water room lets you store Shine Spark. As we get Ice Beam.
Well, we said that was one of the... Oh, Ice in charge! Thank you, Aqueduct!
Love to see that charge early on.
Yep. So now Stev, if Stev really wanted to, could go all the way back to the Criteria map station. Quite frankly, it's what I would do. Because you can get the info early.
Yeah, it's not a bad play to get whatever maps you can, and it looks like he might be doing just that.
Yep. Think about it. Like, if you're trying to find a boss, and let's say Criteria is holding out, kind of probably the way to go here. And Stev also going to grab this map station as well. And Fantoon not here. But Ridley is. And that's it in terms of majors. It's Ridley, and that's it in the wreck ship. A lot of hollow dots.
Just a Ridley that we can't kill yet. It's good knowledge to know where that is. Stev is out of power bombs, gonna take a little bit of a farm in here. Feature of map rando is these power bomb drops actually give you 2 per drop. Very helpful for reducing farm time. I'm actually not sure about this jump right here being in logic. Fairly tight. Unless you stand on the snow. Oh, please do not die. Okay.
Nope, please don't.
Gonna kill him. So I believe you want to be facing right and do a crouch jump. You have to be like on the last pixel.
Oh, so close. Is this technically in logic with the snail?
Not really sure.
Baron's saying, yeah, logically you'd have to wait for the snail.
Oh, and he gets it.
Nice, Stev.
That's good. So Stev gonna give us the criteria map station here.
Yep. Still gotta freeze that waiver there at just the right point to be able to get up. That could help. Maybe a little too far left. Ooh, that... Oh, come on, Stev. Stevzy!
Those hitboxes are tricky.
So rude.
And not only that, enemies stay frozen actually not as long in Norfair. So don't have a lot of time. Meanwhile, Solski gonna go ahead and just
nice
items here. Gets a power bomb.
Yep.
Instead gets up here.
Oh,
and
Fantoon. So for those of you who don't know, in Map Rando, if you come across the deactivated map station, it means that at the very least, well, there's Fantoon. At the very least, Fantoon is in that part of the map. So you can't use the map unless you defeat Fantoon, so Stev finding Fantoon and a save station. And Stev has 75 energy.
That's a nice save station to have right before a boss.
Oh, Solski about to come out with 2 items. And just minors.
Yep, he's going to show us a really cool tech here. If you do a stationary spin jump and just spam jump here, you'll wall jump up this little one-tile gap. This is not in hard logic, I'm pretty sure. Okay, Stev is in. Okay, he's okay. Doing a good job of staying alive during this fight. That is the main priority. Just get through it.
I would just start farming health as much as you can. Even if it means an extra Fantoon round. No, Stev!
That hurts. Losing a good bit of time, almost done with that fight there.
Yep.
Gonna have
But
to try it
Solski
again.
hasn't found Fantoon either. Remember, Solski, you said, went to Bubble Mountain and went, huh, no, I'm not gonna go here. Which we know, logically, is where the racers have to go.
Well, Solski tried to do a spark up there. Couldn't quite get into the room quickly enough. So he doesn't know about the charge and the ice beam. Okay, looks like he's going that way now.
Nice Fantoon round from Stev.
Solski gets his red ship map. Probably gonna go for these 2 majors, and then follow suit with Stev.
Yep. So, Bruce, this is where I, as the play-by-play guy, love asking, you know, you expert racers that have been doing this for quite some time. I love to ask some of these questions. If you're playing the seat, right, and you're finding Ridley early, a small wreck ship, you're coming across Fantoon, kind of what are you thinking at this point? Like, are you thinking of, once you beat Fantoon and getting the map station, are you thinking further exploration? Maybe you see a Brainstar door, a Norfair door. Are you immediately trying to head there? Are you trying to gather up ammo and not as much because you have charge beam? Like, kind of like, what's your thought process from a racer's point of view?
Yeah, so it really depends what you see on the map. We have all our energy, so we're basically in the mid-game now. Just going to be looking for ways to beat the game and bosses. Stev does defeat our first boss. So depending on where the majors are, what's accessible, you're going to be trying to follow logic and get a little bit more movement, so you can
Very
unlock
nice.
more areas of the map.
All right, so Solski also going to try this crouch jump. Maybe waiting for the snail as well. So Stev with a nice second Fantoon fight there. It's exactly what you want to see, and we'll see what's over in Criteria. Nicely done from Solski. That's actually going to make him up some time. Okay, so Fantoon gone. Oh, we got a whole area to the north that's heated. We got Plasma Room. No majors.
That upper area going to be locked behind gravity. See some water rooms in the way there. But we do have down below a path to Meridia, it looks like.
Yep, and upper left to Brinstar. Oh no, Solski!
Gonna reset the room. Try and get one of these waivers in a good spot.
That's a good spot. Oh, ooh, maybe?
With a little staircase.
Kinda, sorta?
Nicely done. Just
okay, Solski.
Okay.
Nice. Good job.
Gonna be happy to see a save here.
Oh, absolutely.
So saving is really fast in Map Rando, and resetting is very fast. So we're gonna see a lot of saves from these guys. Common strategy would be to use those saves to explore an area and then return back if you don't like what you see. So likely to see that. It looks like Stev's gonna head over here and try to get through this water room. This is not gonna be in logic without high jump.
So Brinstar is closed off right now.
Yeah, he can get up here doing a very tricky water jump. He basically had that.
He almost had that. It was, yeah. Stupid crab.
Yeah, it's really hard because you need to morph against the corner, and he gets it second try. Very nicely done, actually.
Well done, Stev.
Easy.
So, is that trick in logic in hard settings?
I don't believe so.
Okay, so...
I believe you need the high jump boost to just use the crabs to jump up.
Okay. So, just everyone keeping that in mind. Like, again, if you know an advanced level trick, when not, you don't stop if you can get through it. But just logically understand that whatever you find next is going to be out of logic of the seed. And there you go.
Yeah, and Solski takes a death here. Stev wants to be a little wary of this sequence break. He could find more impassable rooms. He could find a boss that he can't kill.
Yep. Found Terminator.
So he may take a reset back to the Bubble Mountain save if he doesn't find anything he can do here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which means we're going to come across Varia or a heck of a lot more energy.
I understand him scouting that now since it was so close.
Absolutely.
To path. But I think he's going to head down to, I believe it was Meridia down here at the bottom.
Yep. Off to Meridia. And good thing we have that ice beam.
I believe the ice beam does put these Metroid rooms in logic. And this room, not in logic without at least spring ball or high jump, as far as I know. Actually, I'm not totally sure. You have to do a tight jump to pull this off. It is doable, though. Yeah, it's got to be a crouch jump from the last pixel, just like at the top of the aqueduct to get up there.
And nicely done from Solski. Fantoon defeated.
Yeah, so with Meridia kind of not actually being in logic here. I'm wondering where we are intended to go at this point.
Wrecked ship has nothing. There is no other majors.
I believe there was another area to the left of the West Ocean. Or was that just a... Oh, it's just a minor. Never mind.
It's just a minor.
Yeah, I have no clue what they're intended to do here. Sometimes it's hard to tell where to go in these map rando seeds. There's so many possibilities for the logic. Yeah, Solski gets his map, and he... both our runners looking over their options currently.
We would also like to thank Solski for putting on a polo for this event. Kidding. I actually gotta put a shirt on. I got another podcast after this. And of course, I'm gonna go on the podcast and be like, listen, people, you're making me wear a shirt for this because I have to be on camera, and it's like a bajillion degrees, and I'm like melting. Y'all better love me for this. No, I'm kidding. Well, let's see if Solski can do any better in the mock trade room.
I'm wondering if the logic is actually to go backwards through Pants Room up to Brinstar. That is definitely doable. You just have to not fall in the sand. And our way back is to just fall through the other water room.
I only saw one Brinstar door.
Well, there's two ways to the door. You can go top left landing site goes to the Pants Room. And then the way that Stev tried to go in was through the crab shaft.
Right.
Doing that gravity jump.
Right.
So you can go through Pants Room and then come back through the crab shaft. That would put it in logic, since there always needs to be a way back for anything to be in logic.
Makes sense. So these are what Solski got earlier. The power bomb and missile. Stev showing off some underwater wall jumps. Dude, I can't do that on a regular wall jump.
Solski.
It just sounds cool.
Yeah. It looks more impressive than
it does.
It is really. It's really fun to do though. I'm not sure what Solski's doing here. He had the right idea, but I don't know if he knows that he can actually get that with a good enough crouch jump.
Well, there's the Pants Room, like you said.
Yeah, so one of the difficulties of this rando is figuring out where you need to go. Looks like both our runners kind of struggling with that at the moment. Missing the Ripper a couple times.
And this is where the tricky layout comes into play. So, while our racers figure out where to go, it's our opportunity to tell you all, 1, thank you all for watching, we greatly appreciate it. 2, exclamation point R to follow both of these amazing runners, I know they greatly appreciate the follows. And then exclamation point C to follow the commentary and tracking team. Big shout out to Luna Minar, our amazing tracker for this event, well, for this race rather. Lunatic Moth on Twitch, thank you so much, we appreciate it. If you too want to volunteer and be part of any of these map randos or any of the other stuff we have going on here at Speedgaming, definitely come sign up. Exclamation point. I think it's SGL 2024 to get access to the Speedgaming Live 2024 Discord. And we have on-site stuff. We got, obviously, these online tournaments that are going on. Come and sign up. Come volunteer. I can tell you from experience, the Super Metroid community is awesome. Definitely come and join if you want to take a crack at it. So, Bress, Solski is going to go through the Pants Room here.
Yeah, this definitely looks logical to me, and Stev is so close to getting this again. Okay. And I'm not sure if Stev has considered going through Pants Room, because that would definitely be easier than this. this looks like the logical path forward.
Mm-hmm. Pants room makes sense to get to Bryn, so maybe Bryn isn't that out of logic. Aha! Luna Minar over here saying I pronounced their name correctly. You're welcome!
Alright, Solski gonna show us Brinstar here. Hopefully we find an accessible map. As it looks like Stev maybe has decided to try Pants Room now, yeah.
The only thing I can think of is you farm here, or maybe some of these hollow dots are energy tanks. Yeah, thank you.
I missed what the first room was of Brinstar.
It is the... I don't know what the exact name of it, but it's the bottom of the elevator after Lava Dive.
Okay,
the first part, the first true part of Lower Norfair.
Okay, main hall.
The only thing I can think of is because we saw Stev when they got to Brinstar head north up the elevator. Is that the map Rando seed is basically trying to tell us you need to go get another energy tank or two and get to the left side of main hall. If you get to the left side, maybe that's either going to be a water room or at least some sort of progression, maybe Varia. But Solski's going to give this a try on 2 energy tanks full at 95 energy.
Yeah, going up the elevator here is definitely possible on this energy. Going all the way to the right is going to take a bit more E-tanks though.
Oh, we didn't see it was to the right door. Pre-aqueduct, of course! And we know left is the hallway from Cathedral to Bowl Mountain after Terminator. Solski's not going to be happy about this.
And Stev
exactly, Solski.
He's going to go over here and check some of these hollow dots. He knows about the hell runs that await him here.
Yep. Dev with a nice climb up Blue Tower. Climb tower, whatever you want to call it. I call it Blue Tower because it's blue! At least when it's activated. Stev sees Force Spawn and was immediately like, nope! Ooh, Fire Fleas could be an energy tank. That would be nice. Even some other super missiles I think would be nice. But nope, you get power bombs. Why? Because the game said so. Solski. Oh, this is ballsy from Solski. The Shine Spark across the room.
Yeah.
Oh, that was pretty. Solski now in the lead.
Yeah, that's a nice way to get across.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, it does use energy, so he's going to need to find some place to farm to go back the way he came.
But it's not like he had to go through it. Yeah, but I apologize for cutting you off. It's not like he had to go through it on heated damage.
Yeah.
Oof. Nicely done. So Solski finding one part of Gauntlet. This is the front of Gauntlet. So yeah, let's get some hype for Solski in the Twitch chat for that. That was very pretty. If you're familiar with any kind of randos and you have to go check Gauntlet, you know, you can't go through it too fast with these items. You just bide your time for that acid to go down and wait. That's exactly what Solski did. Oh, good room.
Okay, and this connects directly to the map station.
Yep. Great find.
Gonna go straight to that map.
Solski's audio is not usable. Okay.
Okay, Stev sees the pre-aqueduct and decides to press on. Might opt to farm these enemies in here just like Solski did.
Yep, so Solski looking at the map, we got a Couple majors. I didn't get a whole look at the entire map, but a couple majors.
I didn't get a good look at that, but Solski did.
I saw two, at least two. There's the one left. There's three. Okay, 3 majors that I saw.
And Stev gonna give us the same shine spark.
Nice energy tank from Solski. Oh, Stev, also pretty. There's Spring Ball. There's your progression through the other room we couldn't get through, the mock trade room. Stev, please. Stev, please. Stev! No, Stev! You got away from the spike, Stev! Stev, please.
He's gonna have to farm again.
I go from giving you the hype up here to... Oh.
Yeah, that was a really nice save, and then he died after. So gonna have to farm, do that spark again. Solski, his lead is expanding here. And
how it is.
as you said, the spring ball does put in logic the Mocktroid. Nice clip.
So, folks, for those who don't know, this is the first matchup between Solski and Stev. It is a best of 3. So neither racer eliminated. It is a double elimination bracket. So there is a lot of Super Metroid to come, and this tournament ends in September. So plenty of Super Metroid map rando action for all of you. Nice wave beam. So charge ice wave combo, not the best combo, but it helps.
And Solski is showing off Spring Ball and Ice here. It is logic to get that item. You can actually go all the way to the other side and get back with just Spring Ball. But Solski knows what's over there, so he's not going to bother.
Yep. There you go, Stev. Let's try this again. Let's get some hype for Stev for that Shine Spark. However, if he dies to the spikes again, please feel free to ridicule him in Twitch chat. I'm kidding. Don't actually do that. Don't actually do that.
Doesn't like what he sees at Gauntlet. Gonna check out these doors first.
So Climb Supers, or Ream Supers, if you're a fan of Speedrunners Arena, is our last super. It has to be our last major. It has to be Varia. Varia or Gravity at this point.
Yeah,
Energy tank. Clutch for Stev.
High jump.
Could
probably put something in logic.
Yep, and we have the ice and speed to get into that room and through that room.
Ooh, okay, Stev gonna spark up to Main Street. It's a super.
Okay. Solski with all the extra energy is not being as cautious through this acid as they were before. But now they're waiting. That acid can do a lot of damage if you are trapped in it. And Spazer! There was a 4th major in Brinstar. Solski's about to get it. So now Solski's gonna have the any percent beam combos. And we still have Climb Supers to go. Oh, Stev's gonna want that energy tank too.
Yeah, and Stev, unfortunately, is checking a lot of blind doors here instead of heading toward the map. Presumably didn't want to risk Gauntlet. Although it's not the most dangerous if you are very patient. It does get a nice E-tank, so hopefully he heads that way. Or maybe he thinks he needs to go down here.
Yeah, so no. Solski gets the same energy tank that Stev just did. Farming up a couple more power bombs for Solski. Alright. So let's see. To get to climb supers, they have to go all the way back. So Bryn was definitely in logic. We hope. We definitely got what we needed. We got Wave, Spacer, and Spring.
I think the Spring Ball was the main piece that they needed.
Oh, I
the Mockoid room, because that'll open
absolutely.
Up all the radio.
Yep. Solski taking their time.
Yeah, but we do still have the major climb supers, so let's see what's there.
Solski's just going for it at this point. Nicely done. And see what all that extra energy made life a lot easier. Solski gonna farm a bit here on their way back, knowing they still have to go through Lower Norfair main hall. So Stev's about 2 to 3 minutes at minimum behind. Gets that spring ball, grabs the other energy tank. And as Bressingham mentioned earlier, there are a lot of things here that are shorter. And by shorter, less item fanfare, quick pickups, and the mother brain fight that Bressingham and I will talk about later.
Yep, it's pretty streamlined randomizer experience. It's a lot of fun. If you're used to item fanfares and doors and elevators giving you time to think and take notes, there's not a lot of that.
Nope.
But it's a lot of fun. So definitely try this out if you haven't yet. It's just maprando.com.
Absolutely. Ton of fun. All right, Solski.
See what we got here.
X-ray!
Somebody in chat called out Spacer and X-ray.
Who called out Spacer and X-ray? We're gonna ban them real quick. Let's see.
Two most useless majors.
As I scroll back up. So, Dataplet is the one who said it. Andy, I'm kidding. Do not ban him. But that was a good call. I mean, even though, like, look, Spacer and X-Ray not to be laughed at, even though obviously Spacer the lesser of Plasma. But, you know, X-Ray isn't bad. We get charged. We just need Plasma. We can start microwaving. Like, for example, we can microwave Dragon. Can have some fun with it.
Yeah, the X-Ray actually lets us do some ice clips, such as the Cleo clip, which we don't, we know we don't need that one, but one of the few uses of X-Ray in the logic for hard. So
yes, well done, Dataplet. Good call on X-Ray and Spacer. So, AM0, thank you. We appreciate that. Folks, there's the Discord. The last link in that Speedgaming bots message. That is the Discord link. You click that, and you're going to get access to, let's see, it might be the Map Randomizer Discord. But you get in there, you come join the SGL Discord, and you have a ton of fun. If you want to volunteer, come volunteer. You want to come hang out, come hang out. And again, maprando.com. So Solski is back to Criteria now. It's time to head back. Go ahead, Bress.
The Meridia. I'm not sure if Solski actually went into Meridia. Oh yeah, he did.
He did.
He saw the Mockoid room and turned around.
So another unique thing to Map Rando is the missiles. Refills not only your regular missiles, but your super missiles.
And your power bombs.
There you go. It's a full ammo recharge. Which is pretty cool.
Really nice. Oh yeah, it's super useful to have those. Otherwise, it's very hard to find. It can be pretty hard to find farm spots.
Yep.
So Solski, you gotta head down to Meridia here. Stev gonna get his X-ray here. Presumably follow suit into Meridia.
Yep. Dataplet making yet another good point. Quality of life changes are amazing. Absolutely. And again, when we get to Mother Brain, we're going to talk about another quality of life change that's just fantastic. So, Solski, with that spring ball. Bress, can you tell us, though, the technical side of the spring ball jump?
Yeah, so what Solski's trying to do, I don't think he's going to be able to do it from below. But if you have spring ball turned off, and you jump and morph and pause, and then turn spring ball on, as long as you are still moving upward, and then jump, you will just jump in midair. It's very useful for getting extra height, especially underwater. So he's going to be using that. That is the logical way to get this top Moctroid. He can just do a spin jump off this platform and then spring ball jump from a midair morph. He could also go for this crouch jump. You have to be on the last pixel to make it.
I think he's still just trying to execute the crouch jump. So this piece of tech is very useful, say for example, worst room in the game. And Solski gets it. Gets the Moctroid out. What this is going to allow Solski to do is clip through the ceiling here. Same way you would if you were headed to Botwoon. Moctroid clip to Botwoon. This is Moctroid clip away from Botwoon. And onward we go to Meridia. Nice. Where is the map? Solski gonna go left here. Attic.
Yeah, I didn't see where the map was.
Top left.
Okay. So headed that way.
Yep, Solski headed towards the map. This is gonna run into a little bit of an issue. Screw attack room.
I think he wants to probably go down here.
Oh, I agree. You go down, but the problem is just getting back up.
Yeah, but like you said, the spring ball jump actually would help him to get back up there.
Yep. Worst room in the game is good. And we've seen it used quite a few times. For example, you want to escape Dragon's room, you can escape using the spring ball jump. It's got a double spring ball jump, but still.
Yeah, spring ball is one of my favorite items in the game. So many uses.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so if Solski wanted to, could try this here. It still has to go to the screw attack room. When was the last time Solski saved?
I have no idea.
I wonder if that's what Solski's kind of thinking of. You have the green gate glitch there.
Yeah, and he is kind of low on health now. Maybe gonna have to farm the guys in this room. This is not the
this is not
farm room.
No, it's not.
Nice. That's not the worst, but he might just have to farm health here because he just needs to go down screw attack.
Yep.
This should be enough health.
Is he gonna risk it? He is. Oh boy. And he's like, nope, I couldn't transfer. He goes like, I could not transform into the morph ball fast enough, folks.
You can see him just yelling.
I wonder if that's why his audio was listed as not usable, because I tried switching to him a little bit ago.
Probably why.
Exactly, Dataplet. Exactly. Ooh, major!
Okay, smartly gonna go down here. This is a very, very fast farm.
Mm-hmm.
So, probably just gonna take this to full. These guys are pretty quick.
First time I've seen this area farmed in a map, Rando. Very nice. Gonna firm it up just a little bit more, and there you go. Solski at full energy.
It's good to know the best farm spots in Map Rendo, because you never know
Yep.
what room.
There's your high jump.
Ooh. Okay, so high jump will do a lot of stuff. I was gonna say it puts Aqueduct in logic because we can get back, but there weren't any majors or anything. It was just Ridley down in Wreck Chip.
We can't beat Ridley yet with this ammo and or beam combo. Still don't have Varia. Don't have enough energy to be able to beat Ridley. So Solski is not going to be able to access the map anymore. Try to get close to it. Gonna take the cathedral door, and we're gonna see what's on the other side. It's cathedral. It's vanilla. Right. Come on.
I love that. And he does get the map. Stev actually not far behind.
Ooh.
We see a
Mother brain.
2 majors. And I saw connection 2. I believe that was Norfair.
Is that Mama Turtle?
Yes, Mom Turtle with a major.
That's what I thought. Stev caught up.
Yeah. Made some progress here.
Yep, so
And
early
it's caught
supers, Mama Turtle, Mother Brain found, and there's the Norfair door, which we need access to. Norfair and Torian are the last 2 areas that the racers haven't gone to.
Yeah, and Norfair at the bottom of Mount Everest there. That is not going to be in logic without grapple, as far as I know. You can get to the top of that room with just double springboard jumps, but I'm pretty sure that's not in the logic.
Nicely done from Solski. Nicely done from Stev, making good use of the Shine Sparks.
We also saw the toilet go down. It looked like it was maybe to a new area, but I didn't quite catch that. Did you see that?
The toilet? You think that is part to go to Norfair.
So that
No,
should
the toilet's
be
on the right.
accessible.
Okay. So yeah, that part makes sense. But definitely gonna head to this early supers room. Lot of stuff here. Hollow Dot is gonna be an energy tank, which Solski will gladly take. All right, folks, are we gonna see our first suit? Give me gravity. Give us gravity and it's screw attack. A very great item to have. But suit would be better. Solski heading really back. Useful. Yep.
And gonna examine the map here. Looks like he needs to go down to Norfair. He's gonna grab this Mama Turtle major item first.
He needs to keep a Shine Spark headed into this room. Or just, at the very least, go up. Because the major's on the wall. And it's just missiles.
Doesn't need to do a whole lot fancy here. Mama Turtle will lift him out of the water.
Boom. Space jump.
And that actually gets him freeway across.
Yep. Oh! Mama Turtle doing damage!
Oh my god. You saw the 200 go by in a flash there.
Mama Turtle is angry. You woke her up from her nap and hit her babies with an ice beam.
So Space and Screw and Meridia, really nice. I'm not sure if those are giving us any new logic though.
No. Just extra movement tech. We really need some suits. There's the toilet. That's a Torian toilet.
And get flushed down to Norfair.
Closer to the map room as well.
Not too far. Yeah, pretty close.
So Solski is gonna have to head back down. Like you're making your way to the Alpha Missiles door. And Stev just missing it. Alright, well, here's a good drop. Are we gonna find a major here, Brass? We're about to find out. Oh, finally a suit! It's Varia.
It's gonna be pretty useful. So that does allow us to kill Ridley. So with this map layout, it would probably be good to go back to Ridley as soon as you can, because it's kind of near the beginning.
Out of the way.
I don't remember where Mother Brain was. I know we saw it.
Meridia. Ridley's in the wreck ship. Oh, that's such a tease! What a tease from the game!
And he's going to turn around here. I think this is a good call. It looks like the map is going to just go down right here and then to the right. And yep, we get the next to Spazer room.
That's just funny. Please go right. Nope, Croc Highway. Here we go. We're probably gonna find Kraid and Dragon here.
One major. There's Kraid
there they are.
and Dragon.
Let's go. And the rest of our majors. So plasma, gravity, and bombs all in Norfair.
Stev on his way to the map, and there is a path to Torian, but we don't need to go there as we've got all our boxes accessible. We have all of the suitless items, so we really don't have a need to find the gravity suit at this point. Varia's gonna, and Stev sees the Varia. Maybe gonna go straight back up for it. So yeah, this is, at this point, we're in late game. We pretty much have everything we need. And we're just gonna rush to route out the bosses as quickly as we can. Both of them are gonna have to go back to the Ridley in Criteria. Or Red Ship. So the path is pretty clear for Solski here. It's not going to leave much chance for Stev to save time. He basically just needs to route it better. But at this point, there's not much else to do. So time's running thin. Okay, and actually, Nevdi mentioning this in chat, that if Stev doesn't do this same turnaround at Croc Speedway, it's going to waste a lot of time. And he does turn around, though. That's going to be good for him. He's going to get to that map a lot quicker. Smart move.
All right. Alright, so it looks like Solski is going to head to Kraid first. Not a bad idea. Stev has really been catching up. I mean, let's give Stev credit as well. They are making headway on catching up. Now, from what I remember, this is what and Aussie is in Twitch chat, so you can correct me if I'm wrong. But logically in this game, and there's our bombs, if an item is on way of how it should be logically, then it's a required item. If an item is somewhat out of the way, like the right side over in Norfair, there's one item off to the right-hand side, right, that right there, the gauntlet item, then it's probably just an extra item. Honestly, hope I didn't butcher that too bad.
Yeah, it's hard to tell what is logical or not. I think at this point, though, there's not a lot more to the logic.
No, it's just finish the bosses.
Enough items to like get everywhere else. So at this point, the logical step is just beat the game.
Yep, that's it. We have the items to escape Dragon's room. Kraid's easy to kill. We know what Mother Brain is, and we know where Ridley is. Ridley's just out of the way, man.
Yeah, Ridley is pretty far back. It looks like both of them gonna, and that this is definitely the right call, gonna go ahead and kill Kraid and Dragon.
Yep, agreed.
First.
And Plasma. Okay, so it's Gravity that's out of the way with. But listen, the best combo in the game, Charge Ice, Wave, and Plasma. The best combo in Super Metroid for beams.
Yeah, and I actually missed this earlier, but Stev reset the X-ray, so Solski's gonna actually end up with a faster Dragon fight because he kept that. He's gonna do a microwave.
Yep. Oh yeah, Grapple could be over there. My bad. I forgot all about Grapple. It wasn't on the tracker. Sorry!
Solski mapping out ahead of time. Nice feature of Map Rando is you can press, I believe it's X or Y, or the select key to just kind of cycle through all the maps, so you don't have to be in an area to look at the map.
Salmonster, we are entering from the normal way to Dragon. It's the top right of the Dragon room. We have Spring Ball, we got Speed, we got High Jump. We should have everything we need to escape Dragon with no problem.
Yeah, and as long as... And there is a non-water room to the left. You don't need very much runway to get a Grav Jump to the top of Dragon.
Yep, there were two exits. Yep, and to answer Nevdi's question, Bress, there were two exits here in Norfair. The one that Bress and I talked about earlier. And you gotta wait for Shack Tool to get to Dragon. Wow, that's just rude. So there is a way out. Oh, you're gonna do this snail thing. Nice. So you can go out, as Bress was talking about, there was another way into Norfair that was through Everest that wasn't in Logic at the time. Because we don't have Grapple. Technically still not in Logic. But still, Dragon is gonna go down. Instead of some crispy fried shrimp, Solski just wants to finish the seed, so it's gonna be a little microwaved shrimp time.
And I imagine we'll see him turn around to go the way he came. Instead of going up through Everest, he would have to do 2 double spring wall jumps to get out of Everest without grapple.
Yeah, probably about the way he came. Yep. Solski, Dragon was dead like several X-rays ago. Why you don't like Dragon? Nah, I kid. Alright, Solski. Ridley is all you have left. So now, Wreck Ship is not in a good spot either.
And Stev turning around, he hasn't fought Dragon yet, has he?
Who?
Looks like he's going back for Kraid. Stev.
Stev did fight Kraid. Stev did fight Kraid. Stev defeated Kraid. He's got Plasma.
Oh, okay. Oh, Dragon is in the bottom, not the top. Okay, I got it mixed up. Yeah, so they took the same route.
Lunix making a funny. Why would you like Dragon? Listen, that shrimp has feelings too, Lunix.
These snails are really annoying.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta shoot it and then look at it and then jump over it.
Goodbye, Shack Tool. Dun 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 dun.
So Solski pretty firmly in the lead here.
Absolutely.
A really important thing about Map Rando is the Zebs. When you have ice, you're guaranteed a Zeb skip, but speed, it's not guaranteed because you don't know if you're going to have runway.
Yep.
So having ice is really big here. It's going to mean that the small amount of ammo he has is fine to get through the rain.
Yep. So Stev taking a little bit longer to defeat Dragon. Solski firmly in the lead. Just needs to go back and defeat Ridley. So the path back here is going to be the way that Solski entered Norfair. Heading back through Meridia to Crateria. Crateria to the wrecked ship, which is through Aqueduct. And then, finally getting to the wrecked ship. And Bress, at the very least, Ridley wasn't that far away from the entrance to the wrecked ship.
Yep. Wreck ship's pretty out of the way, though. So we're gonna
It is.
do a long backtrack, then come back for
At least Meridia is close.
Yeah. This has been a really nice race. Pretty impressed with both of them.
Agreed.
Played really well.
What are the seeds?
Let me look that up.
Aussie
Sure.
put it in chat earlier. There's Gravity Suit! At Morph Ball. Of any location in this game. Bleeping Morph Ball. So it wasn't Gravity, it was Morph Ball. Got it. I thought that was Gauntlet Room, but nope, that is Retro Bren.
Okay, so Solski's 14 seed, Stev is 19 seed.
Solski's 14, Stev 19. There you go.
Yes.
Hey, Luna Minar, congratulations. You're gonna unlock Full Tracker. Achievement gonna be unlocked. We got some hype in the chat for Lunatic Moth, please. They're doing an amazing job tracking. Get some hype for Bressingham as well. Because, well, he's Bressingham. Duh. Also doing a great job on comms, but you give him hype just because you can. And yes, go follow the runners. Solski and Stev putting on an absolutely amazing race. Where was the original turning point in this? It was very early on in Crateria, because this has been kind of linear for a map rando Bress.
Yeah, they were pretty close for a while. It seemed like Solski was a little bit quicker to go back to Brinstar. Stev was there really early, but didn't press on. So around that time, Solski kind of pulled ahead, and then the seed started opening up and being more linear at that point.
Mm-hmm. So both racers making their way to Ridley. Solski far ahead. And there you go, taking the save. Early Mocktroid clip, yup.
Yeah, so
Salmonster
Stev missing the
apparently.
gravity.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say Stev missed that gravity head. I'm not
Yep.
sure, like they must have taken a different route out. That's actually gonna cost a lot of time. Oh, and it kills the Mocktroid too.
Ouch. So, Salmon still wants us to know that apparently the eggplant sprite is too overpowered.
Yeah, this is really unfortunate missing the gravity. It seemed like it was just in Solski's way. I don't know if he purposely went for it.
I think he purposely went for it.
Definitely going to save him a little bit of time.
Yep, but nice Mocktroid clip out. Now Solski already taken on Ridley. So yes, it's Lunatic Moth's first time tracking. Doing an outstanding job at it. Alright, Bress, now that Ridley's almost defeated here, let's talk about the quality of life changes that make the Mother Brain fight just so much better here in Map Rando. You don't get to fight Mother Brain Phase 3. You don't get to deal with the Baby Metroid cutscene. And it's pretty fast of a cutscene after Mother Brain hits its one and only Rainbow Beam.
Yeah, basically once the game would start the cutscene, it basically just kills Mother Brain, and then you're into the escape. So it's another one of those things that keeps the game very fast-paced. It's a lot of fun to rush. Another thing about Mother Brain is supers deal double damage to Mother Brain, just like Ridley. And that's a
Love
change.
that addition.
Yeah, it's really nice. Other randomizers tend to add super missiles to the pool to kind of help make getting ammo from Mother Brain better. But the approach for this randomizer is a little different, just going to do that double damage on Mother Brain. It's really interesting to play.
Yep. So Stev is going to have to snail climb, and does very nicely. Alright, Bress, let's get some predictions in. We know where Mother Brain is, left side of Meridia. We know that Meridia and Criteria are very close, obviously, they're connected. What do you think that we're going to get for an escape timer?
No. Maybe 2 minutes.
I'm going 50 seconds.
I think that's going to be a little low. But we are only one area away. So, yep, the escape timer, that is actually going to be custom. There's actually logic for traversing every single room in the game, and basically the amount of time needed for those rooms is added up for the escape timer. And depending on the difficulty of the logic, that will determine the amount of leniency you have for the escape. So if you pick the hardest logic, you basically have to be perfect. This is more toward the middle, so they're going to have room for mistakes.
Yep. Folks, get your predictions in now. What do you think the escape timer is gonna be? And just like you said earlier, Bress, you can't... the speed booster Zeb skip, the Shine Spark Zeb skip is not guaranteed, because to enter Mother Brain you had to go into the morph ball hole.
Yeah, was not going to be possible on this seed. So the ice beam making a huge difference. This ammo wouldn't be enough for Solski without the Zeb skip. But we've had that ice for a while.
Yep. That's why I see really all over the place. 2 people each saying about 1:29.
Yeah, another thing about the escape is it actually gives you all the items.
Well, 6. Love it.
So that you don't have to worry about the escape when you're getting stuff. You just kind of worry about beating the game. And then the escape, you just get everything and have fun.
Pretty much. Alright, so Solski onto the catch-up phase of Mother Brain. And that's it! Solski's gonna damage down, 1 rainbow beam away for Solski.
Yep, so we'll see the Mother Brain just kind of dies here. And we'll move on straight to the escape.
Alright, here we go. I said 50 seconds. Press about 2 minutes. 1:50! Oh. Easy.
Closer.
Half off with 1:56. Very close. Looks like you are the closest. See, Bressingham, Nevdi could do it in 50 seconds. You could do it in 50 seconds. Price is Right rules, no overbidding. Well, if there's no overbidding, then Dataplet... Oh, no, it's not Dataplet. Dimensive wins then at 1:40 if we're doing Price is Right rules.
Nice little high five there in the wreck ship shaft.
Very nice.
Yeah, so Solski pretty far ahead here, gonna likely get a solid win for game 1. This is a best of 3. And game 2 is not going to be after this. It's for tomorrow, I believe. So
Correct.
match is not over. Stev can still win the match by getting 2 more wins after this.
Yep, so Solski Stev is tomorrow at 8:10 p.m. Eastern. They don't have a Game 3 scheduled yet. But you know what we do get that's already started over on Speedgaming 4 is Zeb316 versus Baron of Red. That's hanging out right now over at Speedgaming 4.
Alright, get your GGs in for Solski. He's going to win the race here. The time of
Nice.
1:10.06.
GG's, Solski. Well done. And Stev is going to finish up here. Why not? You're right there. And there is the winner. The spiffy-looking one himself. What's up, Solski?
Hi.
Oh, you were not happy at certain parts of that scene, were you?
No, that's just like a regular stream. It's like a regular stream.
Yeah, we were enjoying watching your reactions.
We were.
I think the pre-bot to it was cringe. Like, I saw that, I'm like, oh my god, early's gonna pay off, isn't it? And then I tried getting it. I almost got the movementless. Like, it's like really tight. You like gotta crouch jump right at the edge of the pipe, and then you gotta like ledge grab it. But it's doable. And I just missed it, and I was like, nah, forget this. I'm gonna play logic. I kind of regret that, considering how bad the logic was this one. But yeah, it was interesting, that's for sure.
Yeah, you both were in that room very early, and actually, Stev was in there before even going to Meridia. He did the crab shaft grab jump where you morph. But he
Oh yeah. Yep. Gotcha. Yeah, other than that, felt shaky. I haven't really played much the last month, so felt a little slow, a little shaky. I saw Nevdi give me pointers in chat. Thank you. I'm gonna review those afterwards. I don't really know what else to say. Why don't you guys hit me with some questions?
Nevdi, a man of the people. I definitely
No, he's Australian. He's not a man of the people.
Oh, whatever. Ouch. Nevdi, you gonna take that from him? No. So all kidding aside, so one thing was the early game routing. It was... You guys were kind of on the look for Fantoon early, after you found the map station. What was kind of going through your mind after you found Fantoon, and then you're like, okay, let's go to the wreck ship, and you immediately finding that charge in ice?
I guess what I was thinking there was, Metroid Room's now in Logic. I had 15 power bombs and like 3 tanks, so I think that was in Logic to kill the Metroids anyways, but then like Charge Ice is a kind of a nice little combo for that. Like Charge can get you in through with Pseudo, and Ice can get you through as well. So I wasn't really sure where the Pseudo wanted me to go, but I knew the Metroid Room existed. That's why I went back to Meridia first. Obviously didn't pan out the way I wanted to. I don't know if that Poyo can actually get all the way to the left either. I've never tried it, but he just did not want to give any love. Like, he was just kind of sitting there chilling. Like, he's like, no, I'm good, man. You're just going to freeze me. Earlier pre-bot wound being the play was cringe. I agree, that'd be. I agree.
Pre-bot wound was tough for both of you. And I think that was... Bress and I were trying to figure out where the break was, because this was very linear for a map, Brando. Like, you both were on the same path. The biggest decider, Stev hit Brinstar early, and I want to wait to talk to this with Stev, but like hitting Brinstar early, hitting Lower Norfair Main Hall, coming up to Terminator, got that far, and then hit the room between Cathedral and Bubble Mountain, and then turned back.
Oh,
once you hit it, you just shine spark through it, and that's
Yeah.
where you were able to take the lead and never looked back.
Yeah, I figured it just kind of wanted us to continue to progress. Like, I don't know, like, how the farm strats are built in. I know there's farm strats that are built into those heat rooms and hell runs. I just assumed that there was one available, just with Terminator having so many enemies. So I just kind of shined up and farmed up, and shined. Just because shine was going to be, like, way cleaner through and faster. So it gave me, like, 9,000 years of runway. But, hold on. Nevdi, right side bubble mountain jumps. I tried Nevdi. I actually tried doing a short charge. I missed it. I should have angle sparked through the door. But I forgot that was an option. That's why I just like bailed on it. It kind of sucked. It was so bad where the map was.
Yeah. What's up, Stev? GG's.
Hey, GG.
The
GG.
game.
Yeah, GG. Great race. Yeah, we were just talking with Solski about the big turning point of this race was going up through the Brinstar, the crab shaft. So you did that early, and you actually got through, and that was where you needed to be. But you ended up dying to one of those hell runs, and then deciding to go back and check out Meridia. So
Yeah, once I died to that hell run, I kind of figured I might go search for some more hollow dots, maybe get some more energy, but probably wasted a lot of time.
Yeah, you were ahead at that point, and then when you went back to look at, for ammo, which I don't blame you for at all, Solski ended up catching up just a little bit, and then obviously Solski ended up going through that room first, never looked back, and then Solski had to lead the rest of the race. You were doing a lot of catch up, I'll tell you that. Like, you were catching Solski and making up time towards the end.
Yeah, me and Solski talked a little bit in the race room. I guess he got gravity kind of late, but I just abandoned it because I figured at that point, I looked at the map and I saw I could get out of Dragon pretty easily, so I just figured I'd pass on it.
Cool.
yeah,
What did you both... Well, I'm just curious from, like, both of your perspective, and then I'll give it to Bress for questions. What did you both think of this seed overall? To me, from a commentating standpoint, it seemed rather linear for a map random. I can't believe I'm saying that. But, like, you both kind of took the same routes, and you both had to do the same exact things. So what did you both think of the seed overall?
Go ahead, Solski.
Oh, I don't want to answer this. It's just like any other seed. It's just like any other, like, doesn't really, it's like irrelevant if they're like linear or not to me. I just kind of play them out. This one did have some breaks available to it. Like I said, the early pre-bot twin was probably the biggest break available. That would have been really interesting to explore, but it would have been really high risk too, since like 90% of the map and the rooms haven't been discovered yet, so you don't know what you're gonna run into there. But overall, I think it was fun.
Yeah, like most early games, it's pretty linear. I felt like just get it going out of the way to get Spring Ball kind of opened the map up. If you couldn't do the pre-bot twin skip, or not skip, but little crouch jump.
Cool.
yeah, you
Bress?
both were in that room early, so you both actually were just this close to breaking the seat open with that. But yeah, this was a great race. So you guys are gonna go for another game tomorrow night.
Yep.
I think it's 8:10.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. So, and this is a best of 3. So if Solski wins, that will be the end of the match, and he'll move on. And Stev will go to the losers bracket. And if Stev wins, they'll go to game 3. Yeah, I don't have much else to say. This was a good race. We do have another race going on in Speedgaming 4 between Zeb and Baron of Red. So go check that out. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say. You want to close this out, WX fan?
I can. Racers, anything else you want to say before I get us on out of here?
No, that's about it. Thanks.
Cool.
No. GG's. Was a fun seed.
All right. Well, Solski and Stev, thank you both so much for an amazing race. Big shout-outs to Bressingham for allowing me to do co-coms with them. And, of course, to Luminar. An outstanding job, first-time tracking. Did a great job, so big shout-outs to them. But for Bress, Luminar, Solski, and Steve, I'm WXFan21 saying we'll see you next mission.